What's up, Pastor Jay?
It's time to turn up the radio. Darlene, it's your girl Darlene. Darlene, Darlene, Darlene. On the nightly spirit. 7 to 11, Darlene. It's your girl Darlene. Darlene, Darlene, Darlene. On the nightly spirit. 7 to 11. She's so down to earth, she'll make you laugh so hard. Darlene, she's such a mess, she'll have you saying, oh my God. Darlene, don't miss a show, take her with you on the road. Darlene, on the nightly spirit. 7 to 11.
Friday, we made it to the end of the week. We're waiting for our special guest to arrive. She does special. She my colleague, y'all. No, y'all give it up for Darlene Boy. What up?
Sheila Bell.
Take that mic and flip it over there to make sure that you're happy.
Right here.
You're
Yes.
good.
Hey, Sheila
welcome
Bell.
to Richard Miss Girl. I understand you got a busy weekend. Took some time from ATL. Is ATL all of that? Is that the new Black Hollywood?
Yes,
or what?
it is.
Is it like that?
It is more than like that.
And you've been in a lot of other things going on in radio too.
That's right.
Why don't you tell everybody, Richard, what's going on with Darlene?
Honey, y'all don't want to know. I'm trying to tell you. It's just too much to say. Jesus, first of all. Richmond, Virginia, what's up? It's your girl, Darlene McCoy from the Nightly Spirit. I'm very excited to be here. I'm excited I'm going to be broadcasting from here tonight.
Isn't that cool?
Right, but I am here because I am here for a conference that Pastor Mike Jones is doing. It's called Daybreak at Village of Faith Ministries tomorrow morning for women, and I am excited. He talked about it. We've been talking about it for a few months, and then we finally said, okay, this is what we're going to do, and I'm here to do it, and I'm very excited about it.
Wow. So, people doing the phone thing, when someone can sing, you kind of looking down back and forth. But when you can sing, you stop and you look up. They said, I had to stop and look up. They said, Miss Girl can sing.
Well, thank you.
Give us a little some.
I'll give y'all a little something.
I know you're about to go back to, and you got things to do this weekend, and you're working on it, so we want an exclusive, and you know how I roll.
I am going to give you an exclusive.
I want an exclusive.
I'm going to get you an exclusive in just a second. I first want y'all to say hey to Pastor Jay because...
Oh, no, I'm upset because all the times I've been in here, Darlene,
right,
Sheila has never asked me to sing. And I'm...
Because I want to keep my ratings up, right? I'll try. What you got, son?
Come on, I don't have it like that at all. I will speak and preach well all day long. That's it.
Don't make me
Don't let
go
me
there.
sing. Don't let me sing.
On a Friday.
No.
You know what I'm going to do? All of your people that are on, what's your Periscope? What's your Periscope?
The Bell Report.
The Bell Report. I want you to go to the Bell Report right now and tell me what you want to hear me sing. And I'm going to sing it in the next break.
Oh, wow. Well, I think to get me, you got to go to Twitter, right? Just type in The Bell.
Just type in The Bell.
THEBELLE.
Type it in and tell her what you want to hear me sing, and I'm going to sing it live on air when we come back.
Let's get some hearts. Do me a favor. Give me some hearts.
Darlene, please get him.
There we go. Get those hearts up.
Yay!
What Daybreak is, every first Saturday of the month, we have a special Bible study for women at the Village of Faith. And then once a quarter, we have what's called Daybreak. And what Daybreak is focused on one simple fact. When people got blessed in the Bible, it would always come around daybreak. And the Bible says that Jacob wrestled with the angel, and at daybreak, he got his blessing. And so we're ministering to the hearts of women. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm going to preach on right now. I'm not saying it anywhere else. I'm going to say it right here on the Bells Periscope. Check it out. We're going to talk about happily after all. Usually we hear at the end of fairy tales, happily ever after, but that's a daggone fairy tale. What happens in life when you got to get through all the nonsense and hell that, excuse me, can I say hell?
Well, it is a place, aren't you?
It is a place.
Not
a place. We go through that place, right? We go through so much drama, and women go through so much drama. And I don't think as men and as pastors, I don't think we recognize that a lot of times. And really speak to the particularity of the pain that women face on a daily basis. So we've got a word coming on tomorrow out of the book of Ruth, which should actually be the book of Naomi, because the Bible says that Naomi took Ruth's baby, and they said Naomi has a son. So we're going to talk about, after everything that Naomi went through, how she was happy after it all. So, man, if you're in the RVA area,
hung in there.
She hung in there, and she went around. She went about some very, very interesting methods to try and get Ruth blessed. And if you really read it that way, you will see where she tried to pimp Ruth when she sent her in there on the threshing floor to lay at Boaz's feet.
You think people try to pimp people in church?
Oh, not in church. Never.
Really?
Heavens to Murgatroyd, no. But no.
Heavens to Murgatroyd! I love that!
But what happened? Naomi actually told Ruth to go lay at this man's feet at the threshing floor. What happened at the threshing floor? We don't study that. Belle, that's when men went out to get their grains, get the harvest, but they would go chill on the threshing floor, have some wine, women, and songs. So you'd have prostitutes that would come through there. And so she literally told Ruth to go in, lay at his feet, uncover him, and be at his feet. And actually, Boaz didn't have sex with her. He didn't do anything. He actually honored that relationship. And, people talk about, oh, you need a Boaz. They don't really understand what that means. Having a man in your life that's going to respect you, that could take advantage of you because you're setting it out there. But he says, you know what? Whoa, wait a minute. Let's slow down. And so that's what Naomi tried to do to make sure that she had some type of future viability. But there's another way to go about being blessed. And Ruth tried to show her that in that whole book. And in the end, it started with Naomi, and at the beginning it started with Naomi, and in the end it ended with Naomi as well, where Naomi finally got what she wanted. And that's what I want to talk to women about on tomorrow. How can you be happy after everything you go through?